What's up, everybody? I want to welcome you back. So for this video, I'm pulling out something a little different. Not a Motu figure, not a Turtles of Grayskull figure, not related to He-Man in any way, shape, or form. This is a DC Multiverse Nightwing, and he is part of the DC vs. Vampires collection. It says he has 22 moving parts or points of articulation made by McFarlane Toys for 12 and up, and this is a gold label action figure. Really cool box art on the back. It just says Nightwing DC vs. Vampires, and we have this really cool artwork of Nightwing, and he's not very vampire looking in this picture right here, but the actual figure, gonna have to say it had a little more vampire look to it than this here. So let's go ahead and turn it around. We're gonna take one final look at this box here, and as you can see, he definitely looks chewed on. Looks like he's got a couple different weapons, a bloody heart and maybe an extra hand. I do see a figure stand and the classic collector's card in there. So really excited to get all that really excited to get all this stuff pulled out of the box and take a closer look. All right, so we've got him pulled out of the box so we can take a closer look. Really cool figure. We're going to go ahead and start off with his little bio card that he comes with here, and it just says Nightwing DC vs. Vampires on the bottom. As we flip it around, it says real name, Dick Grayson. Vampires are hunting on the streets of Gotham City as the coming undead plague makes its first move. Batman's investigation into the disappearance of Andrew Bennett takes him into the sewers beneath the Hall of Justice, where he makes a stunning discovery. So, cool bit of story there with that. And as usual, I have these little plastic sleeves. I got them from Walmart, and I do put all of my DC cards in there to keep them protected. I prefer these over the the books that you can get and kind of have pages. These little hard cases are just more sturdy than those pages, in my opinion. So that's why I tend to go with these over the books and pages. He did come with two kind of I want to say they kind of remind me of police batons. So he does have two, one for each hand. I'm more than likely going to confiscate these weapons from him and use them for someone else, maybe some foot soldiers, or who knows? Who knows who's going to end up with these things? It's just probably not going to be him. I like the head sculpt on it, but I don't like the body so much, and we'll go over that when we go over his articulation. But he does come with these two batons, we'll call them. He does come with this heart, which I do think that is really cool, and this hand seems to be positioned so that he will be able to hold on to that. Possibly, if you just set it on there, he'll hold on somewhat to this heart. Can probably cram it down in there so he holds it a little tighter, something like that. And then he does come with an additional grabby hand, this one for the left hand. That way he can dual wield those batons if that's what you're wanting to do. Let's go ahead and pull the heart out of his hand, and I guess he does actually have a decent little grip on it depending how you pose him. And let's go over this guy's articulation. So he can look to the left, and let's get a close-up of this face sculpt while we can here. Let's go ahead and just get a better look. Really nice looking head. He can look to the right. It will spin all the way around, as you know. It looks like he's got possibly the butterfly joints in his shoulders. You guys know these DC characters better than I do. The arms are going to go all the way around. And we have the double jointed pinned elbows. Still working with the pins with this figure here. So double jointed pinned elbows. He can reach all the way up to his face. Looks like he can get that booger hook right up his nose there. So there's a good one. Ab crunch. He can go side to side, and he can spin a little on that ab crunch. So nice. It's not super articulating front to back, but we do have a little bit of movement, as well as the waist will spin 360 degrees around. Legs will give us a splits to about something like that. Kick forward, kick back. Whoa, he's all the way splitting out. Those awesome vampire splits. Again, we have the pinned knees here, and these are going to be double jointed pinned knees. Ankle, rock back and forth, side to side, spin, and do we have any rotation? Yes, the toe does articulate as well. So, really cool figure. As you can see, he does have two holsters on the back here where it looks like you can slide his weapons in. Let's go ahead and give that a try. Oh yeah, they're going to slide right into his back. So maybe they will stay with him. I was thinking that they were going to be in his hands, possibly falling out, getting misplaced. But since he has some storage right here on his back, maybe he'll get to keep his weapons and I won't steal him for some foot soldiers. As I was saying about the body, I normally like the bigger buffer bodies with my DC action figures. As you guys know, I'm into He-Man and Masters of the Universe, so these little skinnier superheroes just don't quite do it for me as well as some of the others, but I understand that we have got to go with the lore and what we're trying to accomplish with the stories and whatnot. So again, I understand, and he is a really cool figure. Again, we're going to give this guy, we'll give him one thumbs up. I'm not going to give him the double thumbs up, which I know that's kind of strange, but just because of the way, I guess his body's a little off-putting. I wish he was just a little bigger, a little more muscular of a superhero. I guess that's not his fault, but for me, he's just getting the single thumbs up. The head sculpt is my favorite part of this figure, and the rest is just, I mean, it's just kind of plain, guys. You can tell by looking at it. I wasn't sure when we were getting the unboxing done. What drew me to the figure was the face, the blood splatter there, and of course, his weapons I thought were cool. I didn't even know he had the anatomical heart in the box, but there it is again. Just a quick little look at that. It's just a little thing. Tell someone you love them. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next one.